Bay. At their own 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Bronco 80.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Cora to start the drive. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
18 Cardinal.
They'll stay on the ground with Cora. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 15. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Packers.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 14. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Ready. Viking 18. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Milton. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, it's Cora. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
70.
Play action. Now it's Milton. Rolling to the left. He's going to run it. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That's another Packers first down. Hunt. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they shoved him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Forced out wide, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Joe Milton, touchdown Packers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Wilson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Darnold to throw on first down. This one grabbed by Austin. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw on first down is Darnold. That's taken in left side by Smith.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
To throw again is Darnold. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there.
On the coverage.
Now it's going to be third down. Darnold to throw again. He'll send this one out to Hall. And the defense hangs him up with the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Darnold again. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Flushed to his left. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That's swung out to Hunt. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line up.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Cut 19! Warriors 70!
Came out of the gun is Milton. Rolling right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Browns have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. This one's pulled in by Westbrook-Ikhine. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Browns first down.
Here's Darnold. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Cleveland. Sticker, good with the extra point. And the Browns will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He's to midfield. And the return man here on the kickoff is taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
Stephanie! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer.
Hilton now to throw on first and 10. Moving to his right. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Torrey Horton now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll start this on the ground with Toro. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Ready, set.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Cowboy 80. Go shoot.
In motion comes Pittman.
19 Wyatt.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. And that one incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Warrior 70. Dragon 60.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. He's got it inside the 5. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. On the run to the right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got his big tight end. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Browns. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He'll let one go down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. He's going to try it here again. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Let's go.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
79 Broncos.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 5.
We're going to set.
He'll go again with Hall. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
28-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. There's Pat Man again. Another catch. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Darnold to the air once more. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Packers' 21-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
First and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. To throw is Darnold. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Leads to second and
got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Throwing, Darnold. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Alvin Austin. Touchdown, Cleveland. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
35. Packers 7.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And he's got it at the 1. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
And this is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards or
carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going forward on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive. But great job here by the defense coming away with the stop, and now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
Yellow 80. Red 80.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Red 80.
Darnold to throw. He'll swing this one out to Hall. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
He'll run. This is Hall. And he's into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Browns. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Dicker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns will add 1 more onto their big lead.
Packers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. To Corum. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Let's go. Once again, it's Corum. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up at the 30.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 12. First down.
They'll go play action here with Milton. Out to his right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Red 80. Yellow 80. Red 80.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. So a big one there to start the drive. And even 30 yards.
Red 80. Red 80.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, it's Darnold. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Go set. Go 80. Red 80. Red 80.
Here's Darnold again. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Cameron Dicker on for the field goal.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Browns will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They send Evans in motion.
19, 20.
On first down, here's Milton. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. It is 2nd and 6.
19, right. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
Let's go now. Go.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Throwing again is Milton. Exiting the pocket right. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Son, no lady, red 80. No lady, red 80. Son.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Come on.
On the handoff, this is Gore. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now a run with Cora. Cora, 1st down and more. Gets to the edge at the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Darnold now on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Smith. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Cowboy 80.
They fake the give, and now it's Milton. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Milton. There's Evans. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
Get up.
They bring a tight end in motion left.
Let go.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Red 80. Go, take it to the house. We go, son. We go, yellow lady. Check. Crunch. Red 80. Crunch. Reset.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And the final throw of the game winds up